John R. Bach, MD, is a professor of physical medicine and rehabilitation, professor of neurology at a major university medical school in New Jersey, and has been the medical director of the Center for Ventilator Management Alternatives at a university hospital since 1992. He will give you a solution for COVID-19.
Yes, hello. I've been trying to get this message out to certain radio stations and the newspapers, but nobody has picked up on it because they think it's not possible in the United States. But this solution is inevitable. It's inevitable if we're to save hundreds, if not thousands of lives, and what's left of our economy. It's inevitable. In Wuhan, where the virus began, and over 80,000 people in China have been infected with it, the government there tried to do piecemeal measures like our government is doing, voluntary quarantines and banning large get-togethers and so on. It didn't work. The populace continued to come down with the virus, get infected, and people died as a result. When the Chinese government put a halt to people leaving their homes for 3 weeks, it eliminated the virus. And as of the last 2 days, there has not been a single new case of COVID-19 in Wuhan. One of my colleagues, a pulmonary colleague who spent some months with me here and works in Wuhan, told me just yesterday that life is completely normal there, that there is no problem banning people. Everyone is living normally. Well, the measures that are being taken here, like voluntary quarantines and banning large groups, aggregations of people in San Francisco, first of all, these are piecemeal measures because it doesn't eliminate people actually having the virus. For one thing, the incubation period of the virus can be up to 12 or 13 days. So it's not eliminating people from getting the virus. Also, even if you ban the people's movements in a city like San Francisco, well, someone will come the next day after the quarantine from Oakland and start a new epidemic. Or if you do this in New York City, where they have closed down Broadway shows, sports events, and so on, someone can come from Bergen County, New Jersey the next day and infect 40 people, and you have another epidemic. The only solution for this is to give people a several-day notice to stock up on a month's supply of food and their medications, and then to close everything. No vehicles in the streets. Only healthcare professionals should be permitted to go anywhere to take care of the people who have already been infected. You do this for 3 weeks, and nobody can have the virus. We could resume life normally. I also would propose that we close the stock markets for the 3-week period also. After the 3 weeks, our economy could take off again as it was without the COVID virus. Now, there will be healthcare professionals that are being infected. They will probably pass it on unknowingly to some people, and those people may again come down with the virus. It may start another little epidemics here and there, and after a couple of months, we may need another 3-week quarantine period. But the sooner we do this, the sooner our economy will be saved. Half an economy is better than none at all, and hundreds, if not thousands, of lives will be saved. The longer we put this off, we will greatly surpass the number of people infected in China over in a matter of a few weeks at the rate that we are going. So that is my message. The sooner that this is done, and we should also do this all across North America, and every other country needs to do this. This needs to actually be a world effort. I have no hope for that, but at least in North America, I hope that there will be sense to do this. Once we do this, we should be able to have commerce with any other country that does the same, because the COVID-19 cannot be extended that way. So that's my message to you all. Please spread it. Try to contact your representatives and demand that they do this. You know, when they do voluntary quarantines and let kids out of school, in Florida, they're all gathering on the beaches, celebrating and passing the virus on to each other. These partial measures cannot work. They can only result in more death and destruction of our economy. Let's put an end to the virus now. We need a 3-week quarantine across the country enforced. Thank you.